outside because fresh air is supposed to be good for us. Still have horrible lingering cough, and I'm sure you will hear it shortly. My daughter took the Jolly Green Giant out to a movie. That child is huge. And the dog wanted to come outside because he could hear the noise the neighbors are making. And I'm just sitting here thinking, I got a little bit of battery, I will go live for at least a little bit, just so I can prove I'm still alive. I did say the horrendous cough was lingering. I'm in my mostly feral t-shirt today. Everyone needs a feral t-shirt. But, oh my gosh. As nice as it is to be outside when it's not just ghastly hot, the humidity is good and the breeze is pleasant. It's noisy. It's also a bad year for mosquitoes. And I need to bring the weed torch out and work on an area. Oh well. Let's see the stuff that needs done. And a doggy is outside with me. Hey puppy. How you doing? Are you still cute? He's ignoring me. He knows he's cute. But it's almost 5 p.m. and I haven't done anything in days except the occasional odd post. So here I am. Oh gosh. I did take some cough syrup today so it doesn't sound as bad as it often does. And the little dog is standing here. Oh, it jumped up to 12 people viewing. Yeah. Yeah, the little dog is standing here staring across the street. I don't know if his vision is that good, but that's where all the noise is coming from. I mean, some noise straight across where they're building the next neighborhood. Where am I from? Good luck. I was born in Massachusetts. My dad was active duty serviceman from Alabama, and I grew up on planet Earth. And that's about it. I mean, Guam, Australia, these things are not unreasonable to my family. I've never been to Tunisia. Although I eat food from all over the planet, I even like British food more than a lot of British people do. Hello to Lucas. Hello Vikashethi. Hello Mohammed. Hello Champ. Hello Guy. Oh, yeah, it's just, I'm still getting over whatever caused this lingering cough. I think I was exposed to something when I was at number one grandson's graduation. So he's done with his first 12 years of education, although he's still young and has lots of time to pursue more certifications if he wants them. I cannot help you out. I know absolutely nothing on immigration law. I just know that people who come legally, especially if they bring their cultural traditions and recipes, we love them. There are restaurants from every corner of the world just here in Austin. New York has even more. I would say if there's a consulate near you that you can, a U.S. consulate, you can go and ask questions and they can help. A lot of people don't realize that they should speak to the consular offices that are near them first. You don't have to go all the way to the official embassy that deals with your government. There's usually a consular office, consular, CONSULAR, or consulate. Instead of AR, it would be ATE. But they help people prepare ahead of time for immigrations, and they also help citizens that are traveling, and they do a lot of work that the government needs to be involved in, but there's no reason to get the embassy involved in everything, right? And they can help. That's what they're for. Now, a lot of people coming to the U.S. from Central America travel the entire length of Mexico, never stop at a consulate, and don't realize they could have a lot of paperwork done and be ready and have everything they need in hand, and there's always tech jobs if you have qualifications, but getting things done ahead of time is what you need most. You don't even have to have a job lined up. If you're in touch with American American immigrants who have come here from your country, they could also tell you much of what I'm saying. Hello, Jagger. I'm sitting here humoring my little dog. He wants to feel like he's protecting me, so he wanted to come outside. And he's so little, I don't dare put him out by himself. A hawk might carry him off. Life is tough, but at the same time, there's a lot of good about it. For instance, there are people here, if they want to be vegan, they can be vegan. If they want to be meat eaters, they can be meat eaters. Focusing on meats has helped me change my metabolism, so I've lost a lot of weight. I'd like to lose a lot more. I'm about halfway there. I'm 60 years old, so I'm pretty old. But one of the biggest problems in the world lately is metabolic problems. People get diabetes, they get inflammation, they get other things that make their life more difficult. What makes me happy is not being in as much pain as I was before. Especially, I've been diagnosed with arthritis, and I have pain in my right knee and pain that flares up when I eat what I should not eat, which is typically sugar and wheat. What makes me happy is when people are feeling good, and that means eating low inflammation foods and getting the exercise you're able to get. Like I said, I've just been so sick that I haven't been exercising, and that's dreadful. I'm going on 2 weeks of no exercise now. And my battery is running down, so if I cut out suddenly, you know why. If you feel the information here is useful or helpful, be sure to hit the like. Maybe subscribe if you want to. I will honestly answer things. Oh, the charger is inside. I'll put it on the charger. That's not a problem. Actually, that might be a good idea because the dog is not calming down. He's like, there's too much going on. Come on, puppy. Come on. He's not a puppy. He's old. I'm old too. I've got a chair near a charger, and it's a contact charger. People call them wireless, but the wire still has to get plugged into a charging block. There we go. Hey, Gary. I don't know if you know anything, Gary, but I got questions about immigration and what's life like here. I mentioned that there's no laws against eating meat, and it sure makes me feel better. And yeah, that's part of that cough. That's not even the worst of the cough. I had a little bit of beef brisket today, and that was nice, but I sure hope this cough gets going. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my right knee to get the memo. My left knee, no more pain. Sometimes I wake up a little bit stiff. Oh, you have good news, or good news that I'm a little bit better? Hi, Jerry. Yeah, if you're at work, I know all you can really do is listen. Where is my family? Mostly gone. My parents have passed away. My baby sister has passed away. My older sister is not in great shape. And my little brother is somewhere on the East Coast. Orangeburg, South Carolina. Yeah, somebody had asked me, where I'm from, and I'm like, good luck with that. I don't think I could name off every town I've lived in, but I was born in Massachusetts, that's true. I have lived in Alabama, and I think Georgia happened twice. I know we were in Savannah when I was old enough that I can remember it now. But Guam only happened once, and Australia only happened once. And of course, the necessities of travel mean I have been to, this is not places I've lived, but I have been to Pago Pago and New Zealand. New Zealand is beautiful. I don't blame Bart for going back there. What can I say? And I have been to Mexico. I never lived there. I was vacationing in Arizona, and Mexico is right. Just, it's a hop and a skip across the border. You don't even need to bring your passport for that. A U.S. citizen checks in and out through border points, and you don't take what you shouldn't be taking anyway. And you can visit, and you can shop in the little markets and haggle for prices and eat at places with the most luscious food you can't imagine. I have not been to any of the big vacation spots in Mexico. I have not been to Cancun or Puerto Vallarta. That's out of my reach. But if you go and visit Arizona, you go see the Grand Canyon, you can go see Mexico too. Now, I got close once, but I have not been to Canada. Oh, Hartford, Connecticut. Okay. Yeah, I was born on Otis Air Force Base. So it wasn't too far from the house for me. But we left before I was 6 weeks old, so it's not like I have any memories of Massachusetts. But I'm still rightfully amused by the fact that I was born in Bourne. It's like, you know, the Bourne movies, Bourne Conspiracy, Bourne this, Bourne that. Yeah, that was the name of the town. People need to have things that amuse them. And if they don't have things that amuse them, they can always have animals. Mm. Yeah, my skinny cat who finally showed back up is getting some muscle back on him now. Oh, we're glad. He's still skinny. He wasn't skinny when he slipped out the door. We don't know when he slipped out the door or why he felt the urge to go, but cats, you know, what you can do. And we're lucky he made it back. We're glad he made it back. Otherwise, I'd be scooping up a kitten somewhere and washing it and getting it used to living indoors. I would still take one of Rick's kittens if somebody wanted to bring it from Florida to Texas. But let's face it, there's kittens everywhere. Ugh. I hate that cough. Ugh. And sometimes I'll use a cough drop, or mostly sugar-free cough drops. They exist. And sometimes I'll just use the sugar-free hard candy, and it similar effect. It soothes a little. Problem is, the sugar-free hard candy I like is coffee flavored, made with real coffee. There's caffeine in each one. Convince me I need that. Oh, the water I need. The couple of slabs of leftover brisket I ate a little while ago, I need that too. Although I've been so sick that part of what I've been eating has been canned goods from the kitchen. I've got canned Vienna sausage, which has some little trace of beef in it. Mostly chicken and pork because those are cheaper. Canned chicken makes a really good chicken salad. Put a little carnivore mayo. And depending how you want it, you can add some seasonings. Oh. And it's been a little while. I've even used up the duck fat I had in the refrigerator. It must be time to get another duck. I like duck. Rick's not the only one. Oh, now I was talking to Coach Steven and, well, I was in the chat I don't know if I was on Steven's channel or Professor K's channel, but apparently there is a minor difference in the nutrition to be had from duck. So don't feel bad if you just go nuts wanting something like that occasionally. And use it up. Oh my gosh, I was so happy to have the last one. I've been trying to talk myself into or out of. I'm about 50-50. I'm making some sauerkraut this year. Loki and I eat a lot of sausage. And not just the sausage I make, but there's usually some at the store I can have. I'm always allergy safe with the things I make. I can't have some things and I don't put them in my food. I stopped using the little seasoning packet that comes with a piece of corned beef. Like I said, I eat food from all over. So even Irish food and British food. But I cut open the packaging, that little seasoning packet goes in the trash. Because it's more than half coriander, which is the seed of a plant I'm allergic to. The overhead light is right there. There we go. I don't care if you call it coriander. I don't care if you call it cilantro. I'm allergic to it. So I don't eat it. And one of the big problems with that is that it's cheap and it's plentiful. So it gets into almost every retail sausage and seasoning packet in the country. Hello, Looks like zip code. Whatever. I don't think I could talk myself into using my zip code for an identifier. If that is your zip code, that would probably be a Texas zip code. I think it would be a Texas zip code. Most of the zip codes I've had in Texas have started with 7. The zip codes I had in Wyoming both started with 8. No telling for sure. Trying to stay hydrated and keep my throat wet enough that it doesn't get extra irritation from the coughing. Was talking about food earlier because somebody's from Tunisia. They may have moved on. Just usual round of live stuff. But this gives me a break from binge watching bad Chinese movies. And they are. If glitches in entertainment amuse you, you might like watching some of the, they call them C-dramas, But it's not all Chinese. I mean, some of it's Japanese, some of it's Korean. I'm pretty sure there's at least one movie that's Vietnamese that I really liked, but I found that one on Netflix. But the stuff that's on YouTube, I'm already hanging out on YouTube. I might as well watch it, right? But it's like you'll be watching and watching and watching, and then you figure out something was entirely too worked over with AI because suddenly someone's got 3 legs or 5 arms, or I have to admit I have not seen 5 arms, but it might as well happen. It's that bad. It's that prolifically bad. And I sit there laughing because I'm one of those people who would watch monster movies, and to get my children not to be afraid, I used to teach them to look for the zipper in the monster suit. If a child is doing that, then the movie isn't so scary and I can watch it, right? Okay, puppy dog has calmed down since I brought him in. He's a little too hyper alert. I don't want him wearing himself out. He's old. In fact, he's about 13 years old. He might have turned 14 by now. He's looking at me like I should not be talking about his age. I'm 60. Oh, yeah. Sipping the water makes the coughing not so bad. Well, like I said, I've been trying to talk myself either into or out of making sauerkraut because we do eat sausage. It's one way to keep fats up in your diet. Sauerkraut just tastes good. Hello, hellos. You like the Spirit Halloween stores by my guess because I can see that on your little icon there. I'm not driving, so I can actually look. Typically, my lives will be driving or sitting in the vehicle waiting on somebody. Sitting here today, I really need to check the Keto Chow website and see if the salty page has the grape product. I like grape, and Dustin said it was really good, so I'd probably like that. I did get the peach, and it's good. I'll admit that. He's right. He nailed it. It's good. But I want to try the grape. And it's always, every time I look, it's not available right now. And I don't want to wait around for a notification to tell me it's available just to go out to their website and see that in the 5 minutes that it took me to park somewhere and connect, that it's suddenly not available again. And although I tend to run into a little trouble with drinks that rely heavily on whey protein powder, I have tried quite a few of the Keto Chow, the shake mixes to make a meal replacement shake, and those are tasty. I will admit that. It's just that if I eat too much whey protein powder in whatever form, and we shouldn't be drinking our energy substrates anyway, we should be eating our energy. But it is very, very tasty. They've got a chocolate peanut butter for people who have to have their kind of Reese's flavor. I think they've got a chocolate malt flavor. I'd have to double check. Every now and then they do seasonal special flavors. And now they've got the salty electrolyte powders. Keeps life interesting. Oh, my head hurts a little bit. A little bit from the coughing and a little bit from lack of appetite, but I did get myself to eat today. And one of the best things I could say about that is that after I ate, I did not feel sick. The tuna and the chicken salad, those were not really helpful. Usually I eat tuna without any trouble, especially if I'm getting it from a sashimi box at the grocery store, which is west through town to across the highway. It's good. If you like sushi but you want to go carnivore, you switch to sashimi. I'm not saying it right. I don't have my gigantic plastic plate in my face. Oh. It's time to start buying little handout toys for Halloween. Since I'm carnivore, I don't want to just hand out sugar to everybody. Okay. And I think vitamin packets are not the way to go. Now, if children's vitamins weren't so overloaded with, oh, get this in a gummy style, get this all sugared up and lots of color, maybe kids would not be as willing to eat them, but if children's vitamins, well, for one thing, if children were eating right, they wouldn't need to take vitamins, but that's beside the point. I will talk about that even though I religiously take NAC supplement, which is N-acetylcysteine, which I had seen a Dr. Berry video that says it thins the bile, which is good to know considering a lot of people my age have been lied to for so many years that we've been fed low-fat stuff from an early age. It's like, eat this, it's full of sugar, but it's low-fat. And if you don't eat the fats, your body doesn't eject the bile from the gallbladder into your digestive tract, right? And that's one of the reasons why gallstones, which used to just be the plague of middle-aged women who are watching out for fat, and now it's getting to be common in younger and younger people. But even if you still have your gallbladder, you probably have gallstones and can expect to face the discomfort in the right side of your abdomen, up high, under the rib cage, where your gallbladder is tucked up under the large end of the liver. That kind of works because your liver has the bile ducts and everything, and that's where that happens. You eat, your body detects what you're eating, and then the body causes the gallbladder to squeeze or constrict or whatever you want to call it, and forces the bile out into the digestive tract. getting hungry. Finding what you need? If you want to put something in the oven where you don't have to stand it as much, the foil pans are on the table. If you want to grab the sausage you mentioned earlier and don't want to have to stand there tending it, there's enough foil pans. You can put it in one. Oh, my nose. Oh. He was sorting through various pans, trying to decide what to use to make what's appealing to him. And I have been on for over half an hour. I think that's long enough for an impromptu live. It just, like I said earlier, it proves I'm still alive. And the dog wasn't moving, so I got to get him on camera for a moment. He's still alive too. And the cat is around somewhere. I don't know. He'll be out soon. He'll be begging for a fresh meal of whichever brand meat I'm gonna give him before I go to bed. But that's my life going on right now. Oh boy.
One pound of hamburger.
Yep.
1 pound of ground pork
sausage. Or
regular.
Okay, so yeah, you got sausage, you got hamburger. Do you know what you want to do with it?
No, I'm just gonna cook one of them up. I'll make tacos.
Okay.
You got used up.
Yep. Well, you saw what I had. It got stuff out of the way in there. Alright, everybody.
I saw what you had.
Oh, and I did not feel mildly ill after it either. That was kind of important. I mean, it's bad when canned chicken and canned tuna make you feel ill.
Yeah.
Eat what makes you feel good. Exercise when you can. Or as you can. And take care of each other. Bye-bye. Stop dreaming now.